Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Çalhanoğlu, McKennie. Now Costa Curta. McKennie. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Rafael Leao.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely shaped ball. Serginho getting this one clear. Schneider. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. De Winter gets a foot in here. Can he get it through? It's a goal kick. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rabiot. That's a little off target. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Dybala, and he decides to cross it.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And this is Ibrahimovic. He has found the way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Thuram. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Keane. And he's heaved it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Rafael Leao. And it's gone back to the keeper. Milan do keep hitting the wings early and often here. That's clearly their main supply. Ibrahimovic! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Pulisic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Çalhanoğlu. And he's forced to go back. Now Costa Curta. And it's Serginho. Thuram. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Nkunku. Now it's Ibrahimovic. They're urged. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Costa Curta. Schneider. Gabia does well to get it back. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mancini gets it away. Costa Curta. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Schneider, that has been slung wide. Thuram. Ibrahimovic looks to get on the end of this. Mancini gets over and intercepts. And Inter now could counter-attack. Pulisic, great chance! It's bounced back off the post. Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Pulisic has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Estupinian. Schneider. And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7. Viene sostituito con il numero 21.
That gets things going for the second half.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Estupinian. Now it's Rafael Leao. Sommer claims it without any fuss. Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
De Winter. Now it's Modric. Fired deep towards the back post. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There's a real tenacity about them.
It's Ibrahimovic! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Foot in. Looking for the run. Looking to go deep.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, this time surely! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
He's found a way through. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt...
Big chance! Ibrahimovic, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Into the channel.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Crossed in again. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Dybala! Oh, it's there! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on! Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of 2 teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, Giuseppe Bergomi really is a culture player, is he not, Jim? With a little bit of menace in the mix too.
Yeah, we all know him as a right-back, Peter, of course, but he has the flexibility, versatility, the confidence and the composure to play centrally too. He's even been known to play as a sweeper at times. No one did zonal marking better than...
Shapes to shoot! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that's clever. De Winter kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now that's well seen too. Can he get on the end of this? It's Rui Costa. That ball looks a good one. He's beaten the last man. Shot a goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. Now this could be a chance. Looking for options for movement. Great chance! Not the most convincing of... Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he finish?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Okafor. He's got tall. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Modric with the short one. Chooses to go back. It's a threatening ball. Pulisic. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He won't be happy with that one. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it...
Oh, what a climb! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Thuram. Ibrahimovic with the foul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
It's a good 35 yards out, this. Terrific save by Manuel. Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
They've played it short. Milan are looking to go forward now. He's had it taken off him. It's a good run down the right. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, terrible pass. Thuram. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way through. And it's played... And a chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And he's heaved it away. Pulisic.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Hullet. And it's Seedorf.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Can he get it through? Nesta does really well there. He is strong. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Pulisic. It's gone for a throw-in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And this is Ibrahimovic. Modric. Lovely, now then. And this is He's had a shot! Oh, it's there! AC Milan are all square. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Modric. We are into overtime. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Milan are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're just settling back into this second half. Out towards the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Hullet. And a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Modric. Well read, nice interception. Played out to the left flank. Looking to play him in. Okafor. Pulisic. Pulisic delivers. Tries to get it clear. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. Business. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Seedorf. What a throw in. Torino appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That'll be a throw. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? And he's being shifted off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away. Mignon punts it upfield. Well, what about it? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. And it's Ibrahimovic. And that has been slung wide. Ibrahimovic. Plenty to aim at here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're quick to get it back. Now, he's got space here. Pass somewhat off target. Bergomi. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And this is Ibrahimovic. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And here's Hullet. Seedorf.
Torino clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Rui Costa. Davids. Rabiot did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Davids. And it's Modric. Good ball, good take. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 17. Cambio di giocatori.
And he's lost his man here. Okafor is onto this. Okafor unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Schneider. Schneider. He's found a way through, and the shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Into the last 5 minutes. Tries to pass it through. Always onto this.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's in on goal. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Schneider.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Oh, easy pickings there. Serginho. Nkunku. Knocks it into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Serginho.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Played into space out wide. Gabia gets over and intercepts. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. And we are already back underway. And this is Shevchenko! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper try...
And the volley! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive, and it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
Davids. Gattuso. Look at, there's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Picked out brilliantly. Estupinian. That's a sharp pass. Nesta. Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Pavlovic. That's good vision. Steered out. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And so the last chance to find a winner. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Goes looking wide. Great ball, and he's in here. And Hullet! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Hullet probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Now it's Shevchenko, and that could set him on his way. He has found the way through. Shevchenko goes for a shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
It's starting to look like shoots! He's kept it out, just.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Hullet! Oh, almost a sixth.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Schneider goes short. Oh, sweet feet. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here.
And it's Serginho.
And he's had it nicked away.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Schneider. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko finds himself offside. Estupinian. That's that, the end. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Aldair opts for safety. Antonetti. Albertini. Aldair. Maldini. Strokes it back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hullet gets through on his own. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Ronaldinho. Now he's got space here. That has been cut short. And it's Hullet. Tries to pass it through. Albertini. Aldair. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Albertini. And it's Ronaldinho. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
So much time and space here. And the ball is out of play. Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Hullet. It's a threatening ball. Maldini. Albertini. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Rui Costa. It's a searching pass. Nedved. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now Albertini. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko concedes a free kick for that. Pirlo. Now this could be a chance. Serginho in acres of space out wide. Nedved. And that's a throw-in. Hullet. Albertini. Turns back here, probably the best option. Zanetti. Shevchenko touches it back. Oh, terrible pass. Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Serginho. It's a throw-in. Pirlo. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Looking to go deep. Oh, smashing header! And that has been knocked clear.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Aldair. Nice looking ball. Maldini makes the interception. Could move up a gear here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger... And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che parcheggiare nell'area circostante lo stadio è severamente proibito. Siete pregati di usare le apposite aree di parcheggio.
Here we go again. So the first half brought no goals. Passing is crisp and sharp.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Albertini. And here's Shevchenko. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Hullet. And he's been shifted off it. Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. He's there to head it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.